Oh, ladies, I'm here on the show, and I'm here to talk about Game 7, Warriors Rockets, and the Golden State Warriors win Game 7. They advance to the Western Conference semifinals to play the Minnesota Timberwolves. Man, what a series. Probably took years off my life, but they got it done. Buddy Hield. My God, Buddy Hield, 33 points. He tied the NBA playoff record for the most threes in a Game 7 with 9. He tied Dante DiVincenzo. And we went on I believe it was a 12-0 run in a minute and 25 seconds after the Rockets, tried to, come back there in the fourth quarter. In the third quarter, it was really Amen Thompson that was keeping them in the game, and Curry was kind of struggling throughout this game, but he eventually got going in the fourth quarter. I don't know what got into Buddy Hield tonight. He was just shooting the freaking lights out. He was 12 of 15 from the field. I believe he was 9 of 12 from 3 or something like that. It was just one of those nights where he couldn't miss, where he just got hot from the jump, from the start. Man, forcing a Game 7 just to get killed by Buddy Hield. And Curry had a good game in the second half. First half he only had 3 points. I believe he had 19. In the second half he actually ended up with a double-double. Turned a not so great game into a pretty good game. I'll sell for this because he played well in the second half. 19 points in the second half. He had 22 points, 10 rebounds, and 7 assists. I swear, some of you people actually don't watch basketball, but he actually does play defense. He doesn't hide like some of these reactors say. You know what I'm talking about. Probably don't, but it's a Lakers fan. But 2 steals, 2 blocks, and he played a good defensive possession on Jabari Smith. He played good defensively tonight. I can talk about his offense because he had 22, 10, and 7. And he was 8 of 16, 4 of 10 from 3. Eventually got some to go in the second half. But his defense was actually pretty good tonight. And it's actually good in general. People just don't, focus on it. At 37. For the defense they've played on him, this is a pretty good stat line. They would have a triple-double if Pods would have made shots. He had 22, 10, and 7 on 66% true shooting, basically. Great defensive playmaking, but yeah, people casual say he can't play defense. And where are all those fucks that say that 3-1 legacy, his legacy's gonna get tarnished? Yeah, you can go to hell. Lakers fans. I don't know why Lakers fans talk anyway. Their team's eliminated, but anyways. Hell of a game from Steph Knight, and again, the Warriors just own the Rockets. They failed to beat Golden State in the playoffs for the 5th time since 2015. 2015, we eliminated 5 games. 2016, 5 games. 2018, 7 games. 2019, 6 games. 2025, 7 games. It's like clockwork. He just owns the Houston Rockets, man. I mean, it's kind of crazy. 2015, you're probably 10 years later, he ain't gonna beat us in the playoffs again. And then here we are. And in the Steph Curry era, they're 5-0 in playoff series against the Rockets. They've closed out the last 3 of those in Houston. In 18 and 19, Game 7, Game 6, and in 2025, Game 7. Thank goodness we won't be hearing from them again. But Buddy Hield was 9 of 11 on threes, actually. 12 of 15, a plus 17 in 37 minutes. 1 steal, 2 blocks. He gets shit for his defense, which I get. But his defense was actually good tonight. He was actually good on the defensive end. And Steph Curry was, too. So those two played great defensively. Now, just the whole team in general. Thought played good defensively. Draymond Green did as well. So, night Rockets fans. And I believe the schedule for Game 1 is 9:30. So, 1 day of rest. Just gotta get all the rest they can now. And I also want to give a shout out to Draymond Green. I thought he had his best game of the series. His only really good game. It's amazing what happens when he's out there doing dumb shit and he has just playing basketball. There were some threes that near the end of that fourth quarter that he was forced to take at the end of the shot clock, but I thought this was his best game of the series. Like, his defense has always been there. His defense has been there this series. It's just, I wanted the offense, and it was there tonight from the start. He had 8 points in the first quarter. He had a good game overall. 16 points, 5 assists, 6 rebounds, 7 for 15. Had a few layups, hit a few three-pointers, had a dunk there at the end, and played good defensively. I don't know how many steals or blocks he had, but oh boy, Rudy and Draymond's going to be an instant classic. But yeah, let's get to the stat sheet, and I'll talk about the Rockets. I'll go over the quarters. Golden State 23-19 first quarter, and I kind of had a feeling it was going to be a Buddy Hield night when he hit that 40-footer at the end of the first quarter. 23-19, then a 28-20 second quarter to give us a 12-point lead at halftime, and then Houston won that third quarter 23-19, but we still had an 8-point lead. They closed with a 3-point lead. Offense got a bit ugly, I thought, but they still closed the quarter out good, and then 33-27 fourth quarter. The offense was good and bad at times, but Steph really stepped up in the second half. Buddy Hield continued to hit shots like he did in the first half. The Rockets' offense was just wasn't there tonight at all. 19, 20, 23, and 27 they're scoring quarters. And I'll go over more of the Warriors. But Buddy Hield with 33, Curry 22, 7, and 10. One of his best all-around games of this series. He played nearly almost every minute of that fourth quarter. He still had the most energy of anyone else to not only drive the offense, but sprint behind guys for steals, getting the 50-50 balls. Yeah, I'm sure everybody's hate watch is going to be unsuccessful. Draymond had a good game. Butler, 20 points, 7 assists, 8 rebounds. A good all-around game for Jimmy Butler. There was a few plays where he was hesitant and cutting back down Fred VanVleet. But other than that, I thought he had a pretty solid game. 27 and 8. The Jimmy Butler trade made such a difference for this team, man. Podziemski, 9 points. Start of this next series, dude, he better make those open threes. That is all I will say, and he needs to stop being hesitant and take floaters. Looney, 3 points, 4 rebounds. I thought a pretty good effective game from Looney. 1 for 2, and I thought he played good defensively as well. And the starters tonight combined for 100 of their 103 points. Kevon Looney was the only one to score off the bench. And that's why you put a 3-time champion in the basketball game. Kuminga, he played 7 minutes. This dude was trash, dude. Like, I don't want to see anyone try and get Kuminga or call for Kuminga to play in the next series, because no. Moody had a bad game, couldn't make a shot, had 3 boards. Hopefully he can make those 3s in the next series, but it's really on the stats, to be honest. For the Warriors, the Rockets really struggled from 3 tonight. Warriors outshot them 18-6 on 3-pointers. Their offense just struggled in general. The defense was really good tonight, but the Rockets kind of wilted and folded under the pressure. A lot of them haven't been here, played a big role. Jalen Green, thank God he's not a real player. Thank God the Warriors don't have him. This guy is trash. But Steve Kerr made great adjustments, used his timeouts greatly, and did what championship coaches do. So, good, good adjustments from Steve Kerr, especially one, putting Kevon Looney in there when Steven Adams was in the game. And the Rockets really wilted under the pressure. And let's talk about Alperen Sengun. Well, where's that trash talking now at? Alperen Sengun. Let's look at your stats tonight. 21 points, 5 assists, 14 rebounds, but 9 for 23 on your stat sheet. They ain't no baby Jokic, or what people try to call him. Yeah. They trying to go one-on-one with Draymond Green so many times, and it didn't work. Fake-ass all-star. 21 and 14, but 9 for 23 from the field. Fred VanVleet, 17 points. Somebody smell like shit. Somebody smell like shit. I'm just kidding. He was 6 for 13, but the Warriors didn't allow him to shoot as much tonight because they went to a good zone defense. Another good adjustment by Steve Kerr going to that zone defense. What I meant to say was, somebody smell like shit. It's Jalen Green. Somebody smell like shit. 3 for 8. This guy is just complete trash, man. He should not be on this team, dude. Like, I don't know if you could trade this guy at this point. Like, this dude scored 38 points in one game, and no other game did anything. That Wingstop commercial, that's your future job, Mr. Green. Amen Thompson, 24 points, 9 rebounds, 9 for 16. He's the only guy that really did anything tonight for them. He played good in his first postseason. Dillon Brooks, 36 minutes, he had 8 points, 3 for 9. Steven Adams, 3 points, 7 rebounds. Jabari Smith, 3 points. Tari Eason, 5 points. I wonder what his mom's going to do tonight. Probably going to cry. Tari Eason was... Shit, somebody smell like shit. It's Tari Eason. He's got to be embarrassed tonight after his performance. But his mom said he was he would have been the second best player in the Warriors. Yeah, she can go fuck herself. Tari Eason isn't good. Like, I know you want to defend your son, but be real. He's a mediocre player at best. Is what it is, man. Steven Adams, 3.7 rebounds. Wasn't as effective tonight thanks to Kevon Looney in this game. But Dillon Brooks smell like shit. Somebody else smell like shit. It's Dillon Brooks. Warriors, they win this series 4-3. Let's go over the stat sheet. They shot 47, 41, and 77 their shooting splits. 38 total rebounds. 3 offensive, 35 defensive. Offensive rebounds were still kind of an issue, but I thought they did a better job on the boards than they'd had. 24 assists, 8 blocks, 6 steals, only 7 turnovers. Really limited turnovers tonight. 34 in the paint, 14 fouls. But for the Rockets, 40, 33, and 71 shooting splits. They only made 6 threes, and we made 18. 52 rebounds, 14 offensive, 38 defensive, 14 assists, 5 blocks, 5 steals. We forced 11 turnovers. They had 46 in the paint, 14 fouls. They just went cold in this game offensively. They had went up and down, and their offense had been a lot better, get more fast break. But this game they really didn't until third quarter, where they made their run to make a 3-point game, but they never got any closer in this one. So yeah, eliminate the Rockets again, going to the Western Conference semifinals. A great game from Buddy Hield, a good game from Curry, good game from Draymond. So, hell of a series, but yeah, Buddy Hield dropping a 30 ball on your team in Game 7. That's gonna hurt your team. But yeah, that's really all I gotta say for this game. good series win. So going to the next round. So no blown 3-1 lead. They win 103-89. They'll play the Minnesota Timberwolves in the second round, game 1 on the road. First 2 games on the road. They play game 1 Tuesday, so at 1 day of rest. They play this game at 9:30. But yeah, it's all to say night. Leave a like, subscribe for more. Till next time, Alkalite. Peace.